What if I told you that millions of Americans could be just days away from receiving a massive $4,000 one-time direct deposit? Yes, you heard that right. Congress is moving forward with a groundbreaking proposal that could bring substantial financial relief to Social Security recipients and disabled Americans as early as January. Stay tuned, because in this narrative, I'll unravel everything you need to know about this potential game changer, from crucial deadlines to tips for securing your payment. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss updates on benefits, stimulus payments, and financial assistance programs. Your financial future could depend on it. Imagine this. It's the start of a new year. The holidays have just passed, and for many, the weight of bills and rising utility costs is heavier than ever. This isn't just another January. It's the time when expenses peak and wallets feel the pinch. Now picture the House of Representatives under immense pressure, stepping up to address this reality. This is the setup, a moment of hope amidst economic challenges as lawmakers propose a $4,000 direct payment specifically for Social Security recipients and disabled Americans. Why now, you ask? Because these groups, often living on fixed incomes, have been particularly vulnerable to inflation and rising costs. But not everyone is cheering just yet. Doubts creep in. Is this really happening? Skeptics ask. Questions about eligibility, the application process, and potential delays cloud the air. This is where the conflict begins. Social Security recipients, SSDI beneficiaries, and SSI recipients all hope to qualify, but unlike previous programs where payments were automatic, this one requires an application. The aim? To ensure the funds reach those who genuinely need them. However, the need to gather documentation, Social Security numbers, benefit proof, and bank details adds a layer of complexity. And let's not forget the looming fear of scammers exploiting this opportunity. The stakes rise as Americans start preparing. This is the rising action. The clock is ticking toward January, and the application portal's opening date becomes the focal point. Everyone is advised to act quickly. Double-check addresses and banking details with the Social Security Administration, gather necessary documents, and stay vigilant against fraud. Meanwhile, Congress works to clear legislative hurdles, and questions about taxes, payment distribution, and garnishment remain unanswered. The air buzzes with anticipation and a tinge of anxiety. Meanwhile, the significance of this moment begins to sink in. For many Americans, this payment represents not just financial relief, but a chance to regain stability after a tumultuous period of economic uncertainty. The proposal's timing is no accident. Lawmakers understand that January is a particularly challenging month. Between holiday bills, higher utility costs, and the general strain of inflation, this direct deposit could not come at a better time. But as hopeful as this sounds, the road to implementation is fraught with challenges. Legislative processes, technical hurdles, and potential delays cast shadows over the excitement. Then comes the climax. The day finally arrives when the application portal opens. For those who have prepared, the process is smooth. They've updated their contact details, ensured their documentation is in order, and logged into the system early. But for others, it's a mad rush. Local Social Security offices are flooded with appointment requests, and helplines are overwhelmed with questions. Scammers try to take advantage of the chaos, sending out fake emails and making unsolicited calls. Despite the challenges, the Social Security Administration works diligently to process applications. Within 10 to 14 business days of approval, payments start landing in bank accounts. For many, it's a moment of sheer relief, a lifeline amidst financial struggles. The resolution to this story is more than just money in the bank. For recipients, the $4,000 payment provides a chance to breathe, to catch up on overdue bills, to cover medical expenses, or even to set aside funds for an emergency. It's a rare opportunity to plan for the future without the immediate stress of making ends meet. Financial advisors suggest prioritizing essential needs, tackling high-interest debts, and if possible, saving a portion for unexpected expenses. The message is clear. Make this one-time payment count. As this story unfolds, broader implications come into view. This proposal is a test case of sorts, a focused initiative aimed at helping those most in need. If successful, it could set a precedent for future assistance programs, showing that targeted relief can make a significant difference. Lawmakers, too, are paying close attention, gauging public reaction and the effectiveness of the rollout. But the journey doesn't end here. As Americans navigate the process, questions continue to arise. Will the payment affect regular Social Security benefits? Based on current proposals, the answer is no. This $4,000 is entirely separate and will not impact monthly benefits or future calculations. Another common concern is taxes. While final details are pending, the payment is likely to be treated similarly to previous stimulus payments, meaning it would not be considered taxable income. Still, recipients are encouraged to consult tax professionals for personalized advice. Scammers remain a persistent threat. Remember, the official application process will only be available through government websites ending in .gov. Never share personal information with unsolicited callers or click on links from unknown sources. Being vigilant can make all the difference in ensuring you receive your payment without complications. Let's talk about who qualifies for this payment. If you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, you're likely eligible. The same applies to SSDI and SSI recipients. Importantly, the proposal includes provisions for expedited processing for vulnerable groups, such as individuals over 75 and those with severe disabilities. This focus on targeted relief underscores the program's intent to reach those who need it most. For caregivers or authorized representatives managing finances for Social Security or disability recipients, the application process will include options to assist beneficiaries. This ensures that even those who cannot apply independently will have access to the payment. It's a thoughtful provision that acknowledges the diverse needs of the population. Looking ahead, this $4,000 payment could serve as a model for future initiatives. Lawmakers are already discussing the potential for similar targeted programs, particularly if economic conditions remain challenging. For now, the focus is on making this proposal a success, ensuring that the funds reach recipients efficiently and without unnecessary hurdles. As we near the end of this narrative, let's recap the key takeaways. First, the $4,000 one-time payment proposal is designed specifically for Social Security recipients and disabled Americans. Applications are expected to open in January, and preparation is key. Double-check your information with the Social Security Administration. Gather all necessary documents and be ready to apply as soon as the portal opens. Second, be aware of scammers. Only trust official government sources and never share personal information with unverified contacts. Third, budget wisely. This payment is a one-time opportunity, so prioritize essential expenses and plan carefully. Lastly, staying informed is crucial. This story is still developing, and new details may emerge as the proposal progresses through legislative channels. By subscribing to our updates, you'll ensure you never miss critical information that could impact your financial future. Thank you for tuning in and being part of this journey. Your financial well-being matters, and we're here to help you navigate opportunities like this. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for the latest updates. Together, we can stay informed, stay prepared, and take charge of our financial futures. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay hopeful, and make the most of the opportunities ahead.